Welcome back, everyone. It's the Bourbon Judge. We're back at it. So we are at essentially almost at the end of the first quarter, right? A couple of days away for the end of the first quarter. Crazy time of the year. So I wanted to kind of go through my top whiskeys that I've tasted thus far in 2024. So these are the ones that, to me, kind of, I always try to keep a list of like every quarter, the whiskeys that I've had that stand out like by themselves, and probably honestly some of them will make it to my top 10, maybe not all, but we will see, right? There's a lot of 2024 left, but these are ones where I think, thus far in Q1 I am extremely impressed. So I'm gonna give you a list. These are not gonna be ranked in order. These are just the ones that I think thus far that the judge said, let me give a little nod. All right, so let me go ahead and I'll tell you why I like each and every bottle. Fair? All right. So the first one, this is a brand that, again, I heard about them and I had their small batch in 2023. I then got a single barrel in 2024 and it just blew my mind. So absolutely blew my mind. So number one coming in here, this is Green River. This is a Green River single barrel, cask strength, obviously. This is one where, again, I had this. I love the small batch, right? The small batch was great. Really, really good. Great quality whiskey. But this single barrel is absolutely an excellent quality whiskey. So my recommendation, if you can find a single barrel out there of Green River, go for it. Don't think twice. I guarantee you will absolutely love it. But then again, even the small batch of their whiskey is truly really, really good. But that bottle right here, oh man, that is excellent. All right, that's number one spot. All right, what else we have coming in? Number two, oh boy. So I did a live stream with the owner of this brand, and I love, all the other batches I think are great. The other batches are like, I'm talking like through the roof. My friend is blending some excellent whiskey, and I mean excellent. He truly has a phenomenal palate. But this batch here, by far one of the best on the market, hands down. This is K. Luke, the Keenan Reserve Cabernet wine finish. Jonathan from K. Luke. Folks, I'm telling you, batch 7 and 8, which by the way are still out. Check them out over on sharedpour.com. They're still available. This Keenan, that bottle, this wine finish, I'm a huge wine finish whiskey person. That is absolutely out of this world. Out of this world. I don't even know. I can't even, it's just amazing. It truly is. That is a special pour. But then again, batch 7, batch 8, and even like batch 2, the toasted, which I recently reviewed just this past week. Those were phenomenal as well. But that one is on a whole nother level. All right. Let's keep this moving. Keep it moving, Judge. What else we have here? Number 3. Oh boy, this bottle. So this is one, honestly, I love their small batch whiskey. I really do. Their small batch is great. I was fortunate enough to do my own single barrel with them. This is Middle West Spirits, the Dark Pumpernickel Rye Whiskey, cask strength. This is actually my pick, as you see here on the side, the judge's pick. We are almost, there's not a lot left. So we have some bottles left. But if you're interested, obviously check me out over on Patron. But I'm telling you folks, that whiskey in general, a cask strength version of it, is honestly great quality. Our pick, look how dark that is. Look at that. Look at that. Our pick came in, it is on another level. And that's actually what I'm sipping right now. So again, if you're interested, check me out over on Patreon to get some of this before. This is not going to last long. It's almost sold out. All right, that's Middle West Spirits, Dark Pumpernickel Rye Whiskey, cask strength. Middle West Spirits, you want to talk about a craft distillery just crushing it. I've had a few of their single barrels, and they've all been just like home run after home run after home run. We lucked out and just happened to pick a grand slam. That's just the way we roll, though. Speaking of, real quick, 3 quick easy favors. Number 1, hit the like button. Number 2, drop me a comment. Let me know what are some of your favorite bottles thus far of 2024. And last but not least, please make sure you all subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you get notification each and every time I release new content. Cheers. That's why I love this. This bottle here, dark plum, raisins, chocolate, caramel. This is by far, I think I told my patrons, this is my favorite barrel pick that I personally have ever did. By far, this is my personal favorite barrel pick. It happens to be a rye, funny enough, not a bourbon. That is crazy. All right, let's keep it moving, Judge. What's in the number 4 spot and why? Oh boy. This whiskey, you want to talk about another small craft distillery in the state of Kentucky that is just taking their time, right? That's important. They are taking their time to make exceptional quality whiskey. So they don't have like the quantity and the availability for mass market production, unfortunately. However, the quality of the whiskey, there is very few other whiskeys out there in the market that are on the exact same level that you can find in the state of Kentucky, primarily. A couple of other states here and there, but primarily in the state of Kentucky and primarily at the distillery. But one of my favorite experiences at a distillery, I've said it before and I'll say it again, at Glens Creek Distilling. Oh gosh. OCD number 5. Look at this. Oh man, this is just, I mean, the team at Glens Creek, they're just good people. Good people making great whiskey day in, day out. This bottle I just flat out love. I'm so glad that I have a backup of it as well, of just standard number 5, because it's just exceptional. It is truly exceptional. Make sure you check out Glens Creek. Go to the distillery. If you're going to Kentucky, go to Glens Creek Distilling. I'm telling you, this whiskey, another level. This is just OCD number 5, like their staple, but they have a ton of other different varieties. Check out Glens Creek. All right. Number 5 spot. Oh boy. Okay. So this one is, it's definitely a little bit harder to get, only because it's, there's not a ton from a production standpoint, definitely a little bit more limited. But honestly, at the end of the day, even the most recent batch that came out, it's worthy of being on my list, right? It really is. And it's not like BTAC or anything like that. Let's be crystal clear. But number 5 comes to Jack Daniel's 12-year. So this is the Jack Daniel's 12-year, the newest batch, which came out, batch 2. I love this bottle. When I reviewed it, I had a chance to sample this, the 10-year. I liked them both, but I love this one. I really did. And I was fortunate. I just got a bottle of this. I only had a sample before. Actually, Mrs. Judge found this for me, so I wasn't even hunting myself. She found this for me. She was out hunting herself and grabbed me that bottle. So I'm very thankful for Mrs. Judge. I'm telling you, that whiskey, it deserves to be in this category. It's just excellent quality. From Jack Daniel's, they were just doing some excellent things, and I love that 12-year. It's just, that is je ne sais quoi, something special about it. It really is. All right, the last but not least, number 6 on my list of whiskeys for the first quarter of 2024 that just made me go. All right, while this single barrel happens to be gone, you can always find their whiskey on Bourbon Outfitters. I'm fortunate enough, actually, in about 2.5, almost 3 weeks, me and like 10 patrons, yes, we are rolling deep to Louisiana to do our own barrel pick of JT Mellick. So myself and 10 of my closest patrons and friends are going to JT Mellick in Louisiana. We're going to pick a hell of a barrel for the Bourbon Judge community. This is one, again, I got this from Bourbon Outfitters. This is the Branchwater single barrel. But again, it's not just about this single barrel. I have another one from them that is phenomenal. Even their small batch whiskey is great as well. So if you want to experience JT Mellick, go ahead, check them out on their website. You can go to Bourbon Outfitters, where you can buy their whiskey direct from there, no hunting. So while this one is gone in particular, you will definitely find another single barrel of JT Mellick cask strength down the road. But honestly, even their small batch, it's worth it. I'm telling you. Rice whiskey is the new kid on the block. Yes, it is. Looking forward to my barrel pick with my patrons. All right, friends. Hey, until the next time, as we say in this courtroom, peace, cheers. Most important, salute. Take care. See ya.